Hey guys, Josh the RV Nerd here, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan, and a topic I see pop up in some of the Facebook groups that I stalk, haunt, whatever, and a question I get from viewers all the time is, can I modify my trailer in some way? Can I remove a bunk to build an office? Can I change, take that booth out and do this, that, or the other thing? Should I? What happens if I do? Very good questions. And I've got two sides to this coin. There's no hard right or wrong answer to this. Like a lot of my videos, the answer is, well, that's up to you. But here's kind of the two viewpoints on this. So let's take again those examples. Like, can I rip out some bunks? Can I rip out a dinette? What's this going to do to me? As a dealer, don't do that. It will hurt your resale, your trade-in values, and here's why. This is why. And I don't care if you trade it in to me, even if you resell privately, it will hurt your potential value there more than likely. And here's why. Flip the case around. Pretend you are going to look at the camper that you just modified, and you see that they ripped out some bunks and put a little table in there. Chances are the first thing that goes around in your head is, what else did these friggin' hillbillies do to this thing? And some people for some reason take great offense when I say that. Well, I don't think they'll think that about my high-end mattress that I'm putting in there. Don't take this personally. I'm giving you general information. Apply it to your scenario as it's appropriate. Don't apply it if it's not appropriate. But I promise you, most of you will acknowledge what I'm saying. You're going to look at this thing being like, yeah, what did this hillbilly do this? Because then the next thing is not, what can I see? But, oh God, Martha, what did they do that I can't see? What else is screwy with this thing? What else did they duct tape? So that's from the dealer perspective. Now, flip that scenario around. Me, as a person, yeah, I'm doing it. I bought this thing for me, for my purposes, my use. I spent my money on this thing so that I could enjoy it and not be a slave to it. I'm going to do that thing to my camper. I'm going to modify it in the way that I want it to work for me. And I fully respect someone's viewpoint on that. I totally get that. But we have a bad habit in our society of only saying, well, it has to be this or that. I do think you can have the best of both worlds, and here's my recommendation. Speaking from years of experience, what I have found doing this, working with customers, seeing trade-in campers, modified campers, etc. There's a couple ways you can do this without really hurting yourself. The first is, the most important critical factor of this is, be careful. If you're going to remove a bunk, remove a cabinet, remove a dinette, don't break this stuff. Carefully remove it. Unscrew it. Don't rip it out, then it's never going to come back together. It's not a bad idea as you kind of go through where you see two screws go together on like A and B, so you know what pieces go back together, because 4 years from now you might not remember, but you remember right now. It's easy. When you do that, take all those pieces, parts, whatever. I don't care if you remove a bedside stand to turn a queen into a king bed or something, whatever it is. Put those parts in a bag, put them in the attic, put them in the garage, the barn, I don't care, but just keep them protected, safe, out of the way in the corner. If you do that, it gives you a couple opportunities. It gives you the ability to revert these changes potentially so that things look generally in factory condition. And then your once negative modification becomes a positive, because suddenly now this is a brand new booth that nobody ever used. This is new factory furniture in a used camper. Doesn't that sound good? That sounds a lot better than, yeah, I took it out. What? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that you messed with this thing. I want to hear that that's right, So I think that's one solution. And another option that I've also seen be pretty successful, if you've made a modification and you still have the original parts, send the original parts, present them with the camper when you're done with it, because it gives the next person a greater sense of calm and purpose in what you did. They can see that, okay, These weren't hillbilly jury riggers. These are people who saw something, wanted it changed a little bit, but they were respectful and didn't destroy it. It sounds weird to say respectful because, again, don't take this personal, but like that you understood that the world was bigger than just your one want or need. That really means a lot to the next dealer, personal, private buyer, whatever the case may be. This is true whether you buy from me or not, whether you trade into a dealer or sell privately. This information is true no matter what the case. And it's a recommendation. You don't agree with it? Don't do it. I don't care. It's fine. It's up to you. It's what you want to do. Remember, it's your camper. I'm trying to give you the advice to help you have fun and still get your money back out of this thing. Have your cake and eat it too, if you will. And I think that if you're careful, it can be done. And I've seen it done. And I've seen it done well. And I've seen it done wrong. Oh, God, have I seen it done wrong. So with that, take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.